conversation with character to reflect on my past and present, aware of character defects.
I'm sorry.
The passion, the power, the purpose of unwoven recovery, unity, service, 1 year token.
The most prestigious network in the land.
This is Characterized It. You already know, Character Did It. I am here with Elijah Lamar, who wears a lot of hats. You're into a lot of things, bro. Tell me about yourself, man. What do you do?
Man, how y'all doing, man? I basically tell people I'm a jack of all trades, man. Just like you said, I wear many hats. If I had to say anything, I'm just a public figure, a true entertainer. I am a fan of the industry. So with that being said, I do everything. I'm an actor, artist, battle rapper. I used to dance back in the day, songwriter, director. I do everything.
Do everything, man. How old are you?
I'm 34.
34. All right. So
my acting age is 25 to 30. I'm 34. My acting age is 25 to 40. Matter of fact.
I feel that, bro. So I want to get back to the beginning, man. Like, how did Elijah Lamar become Elijah Lamar? What was growing up like? Where are you from?
I'm from Canton, Ohio. I actually used to go by Smurf. I still go by Smurf as a battle rapper. That's my nickname. But growing up in my city, we're only known for the Pro Football Hall of Fame. So it's just sports. Yeah. If you wasn't doing sports, you really wasn't, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be a 9-to-5 worker. That's what it was. It was kind of programmed to work to live to work mentality. You're not a man if you ain't got a job. So I used to just be in call center, sales. I was working. I used to rap. It was more, rapping wasn't my passion, but you couldn't be a broke artist. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have a job. And but I just always felt like I was bigger than my city, even though other people would try to make you feel like you're not. It's that crab in the bucket mentality. They don't want you to get any bigger than them. But I just always knew I was more. And I would say it made me very well-rounded. It made me strong. It made me prepare and be ready for where I'm at now. Like I used to always say, like when I was younger, you know how when you want something, when you want it, I'm 16, 18, 19, 20, I want a rap deal. I want this, I want the fame. I realized everything I was asking for then, I wasn't going to be ready for it.
Absolutely.
At the age I'm at now, I know.
Yeah,
I would have never been ready. You notice I would have never been ready for everything that I have on my plate right now. So everything happened for a reason. But yeah, Canton, Ohio, it's the ceiling of opportunity is very small.
Yeah. So where are you at now?
Here in Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay. When did you come to Atlanta?
I actually been to Atlanta twice. I came out here in 2000 my apologies, 3 times. Atlanta was just calling me. I came out here in 2009, I think it was, for a year. Was doing some stuff with Street Dreams. I was being a songwriter for them. Came back home, of course, I'm young. In 2009, I was 19, 20. Then I officially moved down here in 2015, and I was doing corporate. I was working for a call center. I was a training manager. They moved me to Florida in 2017. I had to go and launch a new site. I was a corporate guy who did music on the side. Then that stuff went south there, came back home to take care of my mother and family. And then, so that was 2018. And then 2020, I quit corporate, quit my job, decided to take a chance on myself. But I felt like when I thought about the last place I was truly happy at was Atlanta. I should have never, ever went to Florida. So when I went to Florida, went back to Ohio, I said, yeah, I'm about to quit my job. I'm about to take a chance on myself. I have a great corporate resume. So if I can't take a chance on myself for 6 months to a year, if it don't work out, I'll go back to corporate. I moved back to Atlanta August 2020, and it's been history ever since.
And you were just focused on the music and acting and all that you've been doing?
So actually, I never was acting. It was just music. I came out to be an artist. And trying to be a rapper in Atlanta is very expensive.
Everybody's a rapper in Atlanta.
It can get very expensive, especially when you're trying to push a strip club song. It can get very expensive. I had about $40,000 in my savings. I came out here to Atlanta, was hitting all of the strip clubs, paying the DJs to play my songs, tipping the doorman to let me and my people in, skipping the line, buying sections, bottles, recording while you're playing.
Real quick, bro.
Listen, I blew $20K in about 4 months. And was like, oh, whoa. I'm either gonna have to get a job again. I'm gonna go back to Ohio. This is not what I was. It's not what I thought. I thought I was gonna be. It's not what I thought was gonna happen here. Like, man. And a friend of mine's named Raphael Gunn. We was doing a music video for a female. She called herself the Lit Queen, and I was telling him, like, man, my money getting dry. He's like, have you ever thought about background acting, being an extra? I said, what is background acting? I'm from Ohio, I don't know what that is. He was like, were you in the background, like the movies and shows and stuff? I said, no, I ain't never did that. That might be pretty cool. He was like, most people do that for like part-time, bro. You get paid pretty cool. I can plug you in. I'm like, all right. And then I did background as a background smoker. My very first one was on BMF. It was 2000. Yep, it was what was it? It was going into 2021. It's at the end of 2020. And then Tasha Smith loved my look. And then at the beginning of 2021, I think it was like January 2021, she was like, we want you to come back as a reoccurring BMF, you know what I'm saying, cast person, not like on the official cast member, but as a background reoccurring.
Sure.
So I was a background person on the 12th Street Gang. And I was on 5 episodes out of 8 episodes. And the very next show was Step Up Season 3. So both of them are on Stars. I'm shooting on BMF and I'm shooting on Step Up at the same time. I was casted by Clive Bailey from Cab Castings. Shout out to them. While I'm on Step Up, I end up getting my speaking role, which gave me my SAG eligibility. Yep. So by my second production, I became SAG.
Wow, bro.
Now, and it's been history ever since. Like, everybody who know me was like, bro, you're a great actor. I ended up going to acting school at Robinson Studio, graduated from there, and just start taking it more serious. Like, it's cool to have your family and your friends around you like, oh, you're a great actor, you should do it. But if you don't believe it in yourself, once I start believing it and seeing it, like, oh no, I am pretty good. I started taking it more serious, and now we in 2023, going into 2024. 2 nights ago, I just wrapped up my 38th credit.
Wow, bro.
I got 38 credits and been doing it since the beginning of 2021.
That happened quick. And I mean, you were doing it right in the wake of COVID too, which had to make it difficult anyway. I mean, to make that much progress in these 4 years, these 3 years in particular, man, that's an accomplishment. And side note, if they ever need a white boy smoking in the background, you hit me up. Right,
I got you. Because I'm about to be casting for my own stuff now.
Let me know,
that's
bro.
That's the point I'm at now. It's like, for me to have 38 productions, I am a co-producer on a couple of them also. So I'm already stepping into that lane. I'm about to start directing now, doing my own. Everybody like, bro, you on so many other people's movies, it's starting to do your own. I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm about to be in the process of doing my own now. Like, it's crazy what happens when you step into your calling. Yeah. Like, I wanted to be a rapper. I mean, I'm still rapping because that's my passion. But I've been doing music for 20 years. Yeah. I'm 34. I dropped my first CD at like 13, 14. Literally 20 years. Only been active for 3 years and done everything I always wanted to do. My idol is Jamie Foxx. I always say I gotta get a song in with Jamie Foxx. I ended up being in a movie with him.
What movie?
Like, They Clone Tyrone.
Okay.
It's on So you can find that on Netflix. A lot of my parts got cut out. I'm at the very end, but just to even say I was on set with him.
Hell yeah.
Like, everything I always wanted to do as an artist, I accomplished as an actor, and I realized that was my calling.
That's how it is, man. You never know what it is. You just find it, bro. Once you find it, you know you found it.
That's the truth, and that's the truth.
Now, going through your page, man, I don't know how much you want to get into this, but you put up a post from about 7 years ago where you beat a charge. It looked like it was pretty serious. You looked pretty damn relieved in that post. Want to tell me about that?
It's crazy that you brought that up. I was at an event the other night, and a guy came up to me and was like, he shook my hand. It was like, I never would have known that you went through that. He was like, salute. He's like, I respect you even more. And in the moment, I was like, oh, thank you, man. You know what I'm saying? So, but after I left, I'm like, I really didn't understand what he meant by it, like why he respected me even more because of that. So I had to process it all, and I'm like, okay, I understand what type of person he is, and I understand why he said that. So I think people look from the outside in and think that this stuff was like given to me, or he has an easy life, or this and that, or they don't realize the journey. So when he said, I respect you even more, when you realize a person fought a gun charge in the state of New York, facing 6 to 9, and I was able to make it out of that situation and still become the man I am, that journey, it should be more respected because it wasn't easy. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a person who literally had to get it straight out the mud for real. I've been through real things, and if you only see somebody on TV or see somebody in the interview, you don't know what to really think about. You're like, oh, this person got it made. He don't know nothing about the real life. He don't know nothing about the struggle. Excuse you? Maybe I'll just wear it very well, or maybe I mask it. Maybe I mask it very well.
Yeah.
But when you realize and understand where I came from, it's like, oh, yeah, I'm just like you. I just had opportunities, I took advantage of them. I created opportunities. So I think that's what he meant with like, oh, I respect you even more, because before that, you probably just thought like, oh, I can't relate to you. Like, no, trust me, I can. I done lived in my car before with my mother. I've been homeless before. I'm real. There's nothing fake about this over here, which means that if I can do it, you can do it as well.
And judging from the background there, you're living in a pretty nice place, and I know that every day you wake up and you're like, damn, this is mine.
It's crazy. It's been a minute since I really woke up like that. I think what happens is when because I don't let everybody know where I stay.
Sure.
But a friend of mine is named Andrew Lloyd. He is the owner of the Ohio Entertainment Awards. What's today? Monday. He just came by Saturday because he came in town. He had an event going on, and he came and seen the house. It was like, dog. He was like, I'm proud of you. And I think it's when I have friends that come in town, they be like, hey, bro, I'm in Atlanta, da-da-da. If I trust you enough, I allow you to come and see where I rest my head, and it's their reactions.
Yeah.
When my mother first came out here, she cried. My brother came out here, my blood brother, he was just like, dog. She was like, wow. My sister came out here, she was like, so this is what mommy was talking about. What the? Like, so it be their reactions that let me know, like, I'm blessed. I'm very blessed to be where I'm at. Like, granted, I don't take anything for granted, you know, so I'm definitely grateful. But when you see the reactions of your loved ones, it make you like, yeah.
Yeah, the ones who know where you came from.
Yeah.
What have been the biggest obstacles you've had to overcome on this whole journey?
It's been a couple. In the beginning of my journey, I would say my speech impediment. I couldn't really talk correctly until like my junior year in high school. Have a very, very bad stutter. Very bad stutter. To the point where I couldn't even have a conversation.
Wow.
Which creates me to have low self-esteem.
Yeah.
Getting in fights because, you know, kids are mean.
Damn right, bro.
And then me not really wanting to do much because of my speech. I'm afraid to even talk to you because you're gonna laugh at me. To the point where I found music, and rap was basically my speech therapy for me. And friends of mine would be like, hey, you know, you didn't stutter not one time when you just did that rap. And I'm like, damn, I did. And I had to realize, I was like, damn, I did what? I didn't stutter. So then I started doing more raps, you know, being at the lunch table, we doing rap battles and stuff, to the point where eventually through conversations now, friends of mine, we go and leave lunch. They be like, you know, you ain't stuttered that whole time while I was talking at lunch. Now I'm overthinking. Now I'm like, so a therapist said it like, wow. Music is this speech therapy.
Wow.
It puts them in the comfort zone. So the more I did music, the more I got comfortable, the more it poured into my life, to not just in music. Now I can have a conversation with you. Literally really didn't start talking correctly until a junior year in high school.
Wow.
I took a weakness and turned it into a strength. I ended up being a rapper, a battle rapper, working in a call center where you gotta talk, to the point where I was a manager, having to talk, to the point where I was a trainer, having to teach new hires how to do what I do, to the point I became an activist in my city, having to talk, a public speaker, having to talk. Everything that I couldn't do before I was doing. I literally took a weakness and made it into a strength. So that would be the biggest obstacle. And then the next one would be staying true to myself. Realizing and never forgetting where I came from once I got out here and start getting the things that I wanted. Cause it's easy to forget. It is so easy to forget because you got so much things in front of you, and then we just look ahead and like, nah, humble yourself. Yeah. Let's not forget where you came from. Yeah. Let's not forget that a couple years ago you was just in the call center. Let's not forget that you was working paycheck to paycheck, and you was selling these things that you're on. That's what my story is. I tell people, 3 years ago I was in the call center and I was selling HBO, Showtime, and Stars. Now I'm on HBO, Showtime, and Stars. You feel me? So I use my story to motivate. And the last one, pretty sure it won't be the last one in my life, but the most current obstacle now is being a father. My daughter's 10 months, is my first child. And did the phone?
No, my bad. All right, we're good.
Okay. All right. My daughter's 10 months. She's amazing. And now I just be, that battle is finding the balance. You know what I'm saying? Because there'd be certain times where my father was the president of my life. So there'd be certain times where I may have an audition, but I need to be home to take care of her. And I'm like, I'm doing it for her. Yeah. But if I miss the audition, it's like, I don't want to miss none of the moments. I want to be a present father, the best father, present. Even if I'm not, there's no book to this. Even though, you know what I'm saying? Even if I'm not the best father, I feel like it makes me feel good to say I was present. And the only way to be the best father you could be is to be present. So I battle with that. Luckily, you know what I'm saying? Luckily I have a great lady, you know what I'm saying, who is the mother, and she makes it easy. You feel me? Because I could have got anybody pregnant. Listen, I could have got, man, I dodged some bullets.
Like Neo out there.
I dodged some bullets out here. But she makes it easy for me to still continue to pursue this journey. It's battles with myself because sometimes I'm like, damn, am I being selfish? Do I need to go back and get a 9-to-5 again? Because now I have a little girl that's dependent on me. And I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I'll be like, I might just stop, because I just want to be, I never thought I wanted to be anything more than an entertainer until I became a father. And I was like, I just want to, that's all I be caring about, you know what I'm saying? But that's my battle. That's my battle I'm currently fighting right now.
I respect that, and I get it. You know, I have the same moments with my daughter, and she's starting to see why I've been doing what I've been doing more now. But really, I think the conclusion I came to is if I want to be my best self, I got to be doing what I love too. And to give her my best self, I got to keep myself happy, you know?
That's dope, especially when you say it like that. That's real.
What's the
That's real
goal,
for
man?
sure.
What's the dream?
You know, I feel like the goal changes a lot throughout our journey. Our goals change. The things I wanted in my teens, I don't want now. The things I wanted in my early 20s, I don't want now. The things I wanted in my mid 20s, I don't want now. So, you know what I'm saying? They change. Like, the goal before was, to have my first car. The goal was, you know what I'm saying, to become successful in whatever form that is. Get a house, move, leave Ohio, do this. Like, goals, once you accomplish one, you be like, oh, well, I can do more.
Yep.
So I would say, what's today's date? December what? December 11th. As of December 11th, 2023, my goal is to have a better year for 2024 than I had this year, which is going to be hard because I had a great year. To have a better year, be the best father I can ever be. I want to find some way to generate a recurring residual income. I'm trying to
Passive
open my
income.
lounge. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm trying to have a lounge running by itself. And take advantage of every opportunity. Don't give up, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I quit my job to do this. So, I mean, my goal is just to keep going, because people from the outside look in and be like, oh, I want to do that. Until you do it, man, this can break you.
Yeah.
This is very hard. I don't want people to get it confused. Like, I stress, I don't post my challenges, I post the accomplishments. So if you only see the accomplishments, you think that's all it is. You don't got to see my challenges, but just know there are challenges for sure. And it's not easy. This is not an easy journey. So I got to remind myself, I got to keep strong people around me to pick me up for when I'm having weak moments and I die. So not die, but like die down. So next year, I'm gonna say the goal is to keep my fire, keep the passion going, don't stop, and just take advantage of every opportunity, continue being the best I can be, and be the best father I can be.
I forgot. I saw that thing that you put up about the lounge, and I know you're planning on having it started, but right now you kind of have it open as a creative space for artists to come and use. Tell me about that.
The old Metro Fun Center over on the Metropolitan Parkway, my partner, my brother, Fred Trico, he ended up acquiring the whole building. Now, before he acquired it, it used to be a fun center where it had 2 bowling alleys, a skating ring, basketball court, laser tag, have all this stuff in it. And he was acquiring a portion of it for his fitness center, and he acquired the whole building and still had all that stuff in it. So it has an upstairs and a downstairs lounge in it. And he blessed me enough to go ahead and allow me to have that portion, like manage it. And now I'm turning into mines, and I'm opening up to the public. They renting out, you know what I'm saying, to do content creating. People renting for videos, movies, and eventually, you know what I'm saying, hopefully in the next couple months is the goal. Definitely the beginning of 2024 to have it as a full functioning lounge.
That's amazing, bro. That's amazing, man. You're doing everything, a little bit of everything.
And that's the thing. This is what I mean when I said take advantage of every opportunity that comes to me next year. I never thought about doing the things I'm doing.
Yeah.
When I was thinking about music, I wasn't thinking about acting. When I was thinking about acting, I wasn't thinking about directing. When I was thinking about directing, I wasn't thinking about having my own lounge. So anything that comes to me, why not do it? We only get one life. I won't know if I like it until I try it. So I feel like people are very discouraged to step out of their comfort zones.
For sure.
So another goal of mine, I would say, because I just thought about it as we spoke, don't get comfortable. I don't want to get comfortable. I have friends of mine that ask me all the time, man, how you feel, man? Like, how you feel now that you done made it? I was like, I ain't made it.
Right.
I don't feel like I made it. Like, I don't. I'm not comfortable yet. You know what I'm saying? If I get comfortable, that's the issue. I won't get comfortable, so that's why I'm going to keep pushing. I can't.
Damn right, bro. Damn right. So you got the lounge coming up in 2024. What other big projects, what other big things you got coming up?
Me and Webby at the end of this month is wrapping up our movie called The Cold Ass World, which is directed by Tony Snow and Mark Lenz, Drop and Roll Films, starring Webby and myself, also featuring Master P, Rick Ross, Trina, a couple big names in it. I don't know exactly what platforms they're shooting for that, but that's going to be pretty huge. I have a movie that I'm featuring in that is produced and directed by Coke Daniels. Has me, Quavo, Lala Anthony. I think they're shooting for that to be in the theaters. Stop! That dog going off. I have a movie that I'm starring in called, I don't know if they're titling it At That Bread or Ink. Those are the two names they're tossing up. But I have a movie I'm starring in with Jamal Willard. For those who don't know who that is, he plays Biggie Smalls. It's actually my first starring role, but we shot it 2 years ago. It's just now about to come out.
That's how it goes.
Next year. Post, man. Stuff be in post for so long. I start shooting in the next couple of weeks my first TV series that I'm starring in, my own, called Jason Maserati, which is produced and directed by Strike Money. That is going to be a great experience for me because what happened was Strike gave me an opportunity to be inside his movie called Two Brothers. I was playing the character. The character's name was Jason Maserati. The character was supposed to be getting killed at the end of this movie. Strike admired the work that he's seen from me. He's seen the passion. He's seen how good the acting was. And end up on the fly rewriting like your character won't get killed. You're gonna get arrested. I didn't know why he did that. I'm like, okay, cool. We got done shooting and stuff, and then he told me at the end of the set, like, we're doing a whole spinoff of Jason Maserati. We're doing a whole movie based off of that character. You're dope. I really think that you deserve this chance. I'm like, wow. It blew my mind. I'm like, I appreciate that. He could have picked anybody. I'm like, thank you. And then what made it even bigger, so he told me that last year. Two Brothers came out. It's on Tubi now. It came out last month, part 1 and part 2. And he just told me that they are decided to make it a TV series. Jason Maserati's a TV series. I'm like, wow, this is about to be crazy. So that's my next baby I'm currently on right now. We just had our second table read yesterday for it. It's about to be a dope journey, man.
Bro, big congrats, man. That's incredible. You should be proud of yourself for that shit.
It's blessings, man. Like, it's blessings that, like I said, I just stay true to myself, and I mean, what's for me is gonna be for me, and people like the relationships they build with me, and they see something in me. Because, like I said, he could have did that for anything. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? He could have used that or used anybody, but he had a great relationship with me, or a great experience with me, to the point where he trusted me to go ahead and bring something that he created to life. So I appreciate it.
Third year of acting. This is ridiculous.
Yes, man. Before the year is up, let me see. I just wrapped up The Mentor Counselor. I'm starring in a TV series called Blood on the Dope. Co-starring. Blood on the Dope. Which one else about to wrap up? And then at the end of this month, it's The Cold Ass World with Webby. So I will be at 39, 40. I should be at 40 credits before 2024.
Damn, bro.
I was trying to hit 50, but that strike slowed up. That strike slowed up a lot of stuff, man. I was trying to hit 50 because I'm currently shooting 9 different productions right now. I'm on 9 different sets.
Damn.
It's just they're so spaced out. So I was on the path of hitting 50, but stuff slowed up. But I will be at 40 before this year is up.
For sure. Nah, hell yeah, that's incredible, bro. The journey you're on, the journey you've been on is amazing. Before we end this, is there any kind of life lesson that you want to leave for anybody watching?
It's a couple. two of them contradicts each other, which is weird.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say that.
All right.
I'm gonna say that first. I was told to slow down. You may miss things. People move so fast and you're having tunnel vision. And if you slow down, you can see everything. So my uncle used to tell me, like, boy, slow down before you miss something. And I take that and I'm like, you know, you're right. So I take in moments and I appreciate it more instead of just being on the go. So I tell people, slow down. Take advantage of everything. You know, there's only one life. Like, I promise you, this life go by fast. Slow down before you miss something. That's one. The other one, I say contradicts because it's not telling you to slow down, it's telling you to move quickly. And what I mean by that is, it's a quote. Jump as quickly at opportunities as you do conclusions. What happens when you do that is we jump to conclusions very fast. But when there's an opportunity in front of us, we procrastinate. It's not human nature to procrastinate for some reason. The faster you jump to an opportunity, the faster you will know if it's for you or not.
Yep.
Why hesitate?
Right.
Why procrastinate? We're not guaranteed tomorrow, so for you to push off things thinking that you have time for it, to me, it's kind of selfish. Like, it's kind of like, it's crazy to feel like you're guaranteed to be able to push something off. So you have people who be like, oh, next year I'm gonna take up this trade. Next year come, you take up the trade, you don't like it. If you would have did it when you thought about it, you would have either one, cut yourself time for a year, find out you didn't like it then, or two, would have been a year in to something that you already like. Biggest thing that we hear, I know you've heard it, man, during tax time, when my taxes come, about to move, about to do this,
Yep.
Tax time come, your car broke down.
Yep.
Nah, I gotta get into the car. Well, you know, it's cool. Summertime, when the summer is here, kids out of school, we're gonna move in. Your kid was acting up all year, now you gotta do summer school.
Yep.
Life is always gonna life. Things are always gonna happen. Yep. Just do it. Okay. The sooner you jump at something, the sooner you're gonna see if it's for you. So that's why I said they contradict, because on one end I say slow down, you may miss something, but on the other end I say jump as quickly at an opportunity as you do to a conclusion. If you see an opportunity, do it. Why not? Do it. Do it then. Why procrastinate about something? Like, life is not guaranteed. Do it. So those would be my two things that I would leave with people who are watching.
Hell yeah, man. I really appreciate your time. I appreciate you sharing everything you did. This has been Characteristic with Elijah Lamar. Hit him up, follow him up. I'll see y'all next time. Peace up.
Let go.
The most prestigious network in the land, the Signature Series Network.